All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Emeka Onachukwu. I'm a trade, finance, and investment consultant, and also an entrepreneur. Probably I will share my LinkedIn page handle with you. So probably when you go there, you can study more about me. Okay, so I want to start by apologizing for starting late. And even as I talk to you, I'm not really ready for this training today, but I think it is wise I don't just not show up. You could say that I'm speaking from my phone, which is not how I'm supposed to teach. I don't know how many of you who have been in my class before when I taught investment banking basics. So I don't know how many of you who are in that class, but I said it's better I just give an outline so that probably much later I can find time to do the normal teaching presentation on this course. Uche, please, can you change the title so I can see some of the students? I can't see them. Is it possible to change the landscape? Hello?
Yeah, landscape, I think.
They change change the, what do you call it now? The template in such a way it can show some of them.
View, right?
Yeah, yes, just go to the view and rearrange it because I'm not seeing any of them.
Like this, right?
No, it's not yet. It's only showing your office. I can't see any other thing.
Like this?
Let me see. Whether it's from my side, but I know you have like 22 participants here. But I think it's the arrangement of your stuff.
I've made it where you can see everyone.
Okay. I think it's better
like
now.
Their names, like now, it's not displaying.
It's okay. I think I can see Promise. I can see Mr. Promise now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. If you all can hear me, can you just give me a thumbs up? If you can all hear me, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Well, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up, please. I want to be sure I'm. Just give me a thumbs up.
Oh, we can hear you, sir.
Okay. All right.
We can hear you, sir.
Like, how many of you were my class?
That's right.
I think we are losing him. Can you hear him clearly?
No, I think the network is fluctuating.
No, sir, we can't hear you.
Yeah, me too. I can't hear him clearly.
No, sir.
How many of you were in that class? Promise, you were in the class, right? Or Mara is raising her. Okay. When you are teaching, it's
no, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm not in your class. I'm not in your class.
Mr. Mekatik, you're muted, sir. Okay, mute your card.
Okay. All right. So is it better now? You can hear me now?
I'm using
Yes,
your
Can you hear me
camera.
now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
I don't know the how much background you all have on investment banking. Because actually what we want to discuss about is how to build capital as a trader using investment banking approach. So I don't know how many of you that were in my investment banking class. So because that foundation is key. So if most of you are not there, then Uche, in the next class, we have to probably review it, do some review. But I'm just going to mention a few to get it going. All right, let's start. So building capital, utilizing investment banking approach. Like I mentioned, please, this is not, for those of you who were in my class, I have a webinar studio where I teach from. You can see I'm just using my notes and my phone, which is not proper, but I felt I need to talk to you, then I will give you a proper presentation on this. So I will just go through the outline for a very few minutes, then that'll be that. Then if we find time to go through the proper presentation. All right, so who is an investment banker? Who is an investment banker? When we talk about investment banker, who is an investment banker? An investment banker is an intermediary in the merchandise of securities. That's what an investment banker is. It's an intermediary in the merchandise of securities. For those of you who were in my class, that's why I said we needed to have that class at least to address definitions. So you should know what securities are. So now let me just do an overview so that you can understand what the basics of investment banking is all about. Just basics of investment banking is all about. Why? Because a retail trader who wants to use investment banking approach must have a strategic mindset to do this. So let's understand some basic investment banking principles that you need to know. One is risk management. So as an investment banker, you must know how to manage risks. So what are the basic ways you can manage risks? Through diversification of your portfolio, through hedging. Uche likes hedging, so I'm sure he's been talking about hedging, and also positioning, sizing. So these are things I needed to be showing you on the screen and with better explanations, but unfortunately I don't have my slides and I'm just talking through my notes. Now that's all risk management, diversification, hedging, and position sizing. Now, the second one is capital allocation. Capital allocation to various asset classes. So for the various assets you're managing, how do you allocate capital to it? Or the asset classes you're managing. So this will be based on the various sectors, geographical locations, and a lot of considerations. Because as a fund manager or an investment banker, you have a lot of assets and portfolios you're managing. So how do you allocate capital to it? How do you allocate capital to it? The last one is research and analysis. Now, as an investment banker, you are managing people's money, people's asset, people's portfolio. You don't just, it's not something you do by trial and luck. It's not something you do by prophecy. It's not something you use juju to do. You must learn how to research. You must learn how to research. And why are you doing this research? You are doing this research to identify investment opportunities, not just investment opportunities, the viable investment opportunities, because at each point in time, you could be faced with a lot of investment opportunities. So as an investment banker, your research and analysis will tell you the best investment opportunity that you need to give to your clients. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, am I the host, because it's asking me to be admitting people now?
I think you're the host.
Okay, so I'm admitting people from here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so please just take notes. I'm very sorry. I'm not going into details. I promise you that I'm going to repeat this class. I will repeat it. So I will only give you people outlines. Then I will find time. My studio is not set for this class. That's why I normally teach with videos, a lot of resource aids to make people understand. So I can't even do that. That's why I'm just reading from my notes. Okay, so now how building capital as a retail trader. So we need to explore how investment banking principles can help you build capital as a retail trader. Now, the first thing is you need to set your financial goals. Your financial goals. So what do I mean by this? You need to define your investment objectives, your risk tolerance, and what we call time horizon. Investment objectives, risk tolerance, and time horizon. Please just take notes. We will discuss all this in detail. So the first point is to set your financial goals. Then the second one is you need to create a well-researched trading strategy which aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. So you need to develop a trading strategy, and this strategy must align with your goals and objectives and your risk tolerance. So I'm sure that you already know all this. Asset allocation. Now, you have to, allocate your capital across class assets, such as stocks, forex, or cryptos. How do you allocate it? Then position sizing, determining the optimal position size for each trade based on your risk tolerance and account size. Then risk reward ratio. You need to also set a risk reward ratio for each trade to ensure that the potential rewards outweighs the risks. I'm sure these are things you've been learning already in trading. Now, the third one is you need to conduct research and analysis. Research and analysis. You stay up to date with market reviews and trends, and use technical information analysis to identify potential trading opportunities. So this is very, very important. Like I mentioned before, as an investment banker, this is very, 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 very important for you, because if you don't do this research, you could stumble into an opportunity, and at the end of the day, it is not the right one. Please don't forget what we're talking about. What we're talking about, how you can build your finance. Assuming you started trading with $2,000, how can you build it to $10,000? How can you build it to $20,000? It is not only through getting money externally into your portfolio you're trading with. It is more about utilizing what you have to grow. So that's what I'm talking about. I want you to understand this. This approach is not about putting in more money. What we're teaching here is if you already have the money which you're trading with, how do you grow this money from $3,000 to $10,000. How do you grow this money from $20,000 to $30,000? So I want you to understand. So as a trader, your goal is not to lose money. Your goal is not always to attract finances. Like when I came in, Uche was talking about how you guys is going to get financing. Well, that is good. You can get financing of $50,000, $100,000. But if you do not use the investment banking approach to build more funds for your business by growing it, you run into a problem. So I want you to understand what we are talking about. Okay, so the next point is you need to learn how to diversify your portfolio through different asset classes. So this is very, very important because most traders, you see them, they are in love with one asset class. That is what they like. They want to trade on oil. They want to trade on gold. They want to trade on this. Well, it's good because probably that's why you have competence and that's why your research is. But as an investment banker is no way to an investment banker knows all. Because why is it so? As a retail trader, I'm happy that I'm hoping that some of you are sometimes become institutional trader for other people than yourself. A retail trader is trading for himself, so he can take more risks. He can do a lot of things. But when is facing you, bankruptcy is facing you, a lot of things facing you. So that's why to become an investment banker. Because I mean, I give you money. I'm not going to tell you what I want. What I want is profit. What I'm looking for is profit. So if you are just trading on one asset class, it does not make you, it doesn't give you that that's what. So you can't do this if you are not that. You will not be able to diversify your assets through classes, through geographical regions. Like I had with saying people are investing from North Africa, from Europe, from this. So that's what I mean by geographical regions. So as an investment banker, if you are listening to me from Kenya or from Angola, that's one geographical location. So you must know how to find investment opportunities in other places to ensure that you get the best returns for your money. Then you must continuously monitor your trading performance and adjust your strategy. A good investment banker does not trade with one strategy. As you trade, you review your strategy. It doesn't always mean that you review a strategy when you're losing. You review strategy to make more money, to get more profit. So review your strategy is not always when you are losing. It is also for you to, make more money. You must also learn how to manage risks. So when we're talking about managing risk, you use risk management techniques like stop loss, position sizing, and hedging. Stop loss, position sizing, and hedging. I'm sure some of you are very familiar. Uche likes hedging a lot. He's an expert in hedging. Stop loss orders, position sizing, and hedging to minimize potential risk. But, as a trader, you're doing it, carelessly. An investment banker does not do it carelessly. Why is it so? Because you're doing more for other people than yourself. Like I said before, as a retail trader, you can absorb your risk. For when you are trading for other people, you are bound to be accountable. And since that is your profession, you want to continuously build your portfolio. So what your results is what speaks for you. So when people know that they lose money investing in you and you don't have good credentials, it's possible you're going to lose money. Now, the 7 points here is reinvesting your profits. Reinvesting your profit to compound your returns and accelerate your capital growth. As an investor, as a retail trader, please don't use your profits to buy Jeep. Don't use it to buy land. You know, I don't know. I'm talking from Nigeria now. What is raining here is buying land. It now looks as if anybody who does not buy land is not doing well. It wasn't like this before. Buying a lot of landed assets is for people who are on salary. It's not for entrepreneurs. For you, cash is king all the time. Forget about all these beautiful advice they do about buying land, buying property. You don't need it. You don't need it. You need the cash. So an investment banker reinvests profits. He doesn't use it to buy pleasure. So when you invest your profits, it does two things. It compounds your returns. Of course, you can trade with larger sizes, and also it also accelerates your capital growth. Okay, so sorry, Alex is off here. Okay, now I just had some additional tips I want to give you. Number one, stay disciplined to your trading strategy and avoid impulsive decisions based on emotion. Please, when you develop a trading, that's however they develop a trading strategy. They stop off. They'll just come and tell you, somebody will come and the same minute you change, with your Paragon Trading School, you'll be learning strategies, stick to it. Somebody will come and tell you, oh, there is this robot, there is this one, there is that one, there is this one. You will just abandon your strategy. That's what we call impulsive decisions. So don't let your emotion, investment bankers are not driven by emotions. They are driven by thorough research. They are driven by analysis. For normal traders, they like stories. Oh, this person has made this money. This person has made this money. No, it's not like that for investment bankers. You must stay up to date with your market development and improve your trading skills. This is where Uche Paragon Trading School is for you. Please don't log out. Don't stay out of the school. Every morning, there is something new. Uche, for instance, as you see him like that, he's restless because he knows that what is optimum today becomes stale tomorrow because new ideas continue to come. That's why investment bankers are very intelligent people. So you must continue to learn. Stay up to date with market development, improve your trading skills, and through ongoing education. Don't just come to Uche Paragon Trading School and you take one course and you run away. Stay there every day as more knowledge is being advertised. Take it. The best investment you can make in life is on yourself because it is you that will give rise to the billions that you want to make. Finally, you must learn how to leverage technology. Leverage technology. I had Uche talking about this when he started utilizing trading platforms, software to streamline trading process and improve efficiency. So there are a lot of technology that you can leverage now to become an optimum trader. Okay, so like I told you, I don't really have much to teach you today. This is just a quick outline on what our class is supposed to be. So probably I will still have time to sit down to give you proper analysis on everything I've spoken there. Okay, thank you so much. Uche, back to you.
thank you for a very quick one you did for us. Is there anybody with any question, please? You can ask the doctor.
Hello.
Yeah, we are here. We are waiting for people with question. If they can throw in their question, any question?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good lecture you gave. I think, thank you very much for this basic. I think with time, with further lectures, we'll get to ask more questions. And it look like we have not gone deeper. We appreciate the class. I appreciate the class.
Please,
I
can
think,
you introduce yourself? When you're asking, introduce yourself. I want to know who is asking.
okay. Good morning, Doc. My name is Felix Ilodigwe.
Okay, Felix.
I'm a student of Uche Paragon Trading School. So I
Okay.
just want to thank you for the lectures. I think it's just the introduction. I know that with time, when we go deeper, we'll have some other questions. I'm very much interested.
I'm going to ask Uche. Uche, we need to repeat at least one. We need to repeat the class on investment banking basics. Then from there, I'll flow into this. I'm trying
to bring up something.
Jordan, you're learning investment banking.
So I'm coming. Any other question?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, ask a question, please, because I'm actually bringing up something.
Okay, my name is Jackson Ilya from Kaduna State. So it was a beautiful. I learned a lot, and I did really enjoy that. I had a little hinge in my head. My head is a little shaking like this when you mentioned that as banking investor, you should avoid withdrawing your money and buying properties like lands and other assets as such, or they're more like liabilities and cars on all basis. You suggest that we reinvest back into this. So I'm thinking, is buying of those properties not diversification of your investment? You know, like I'm a Christian, so even the Bible said, "Cast your bread upon the water." So maybe you're investing elsewhere in case of any other thing. You could fall back to invest somewhere else. So I don't know if you could help me with the misconceptions in my head, with the misunderstanding in my head.
Okay, okay, Jackson, thank you so much. I want you to pay attention and everybody pay attention. Now, you know, the problem in investment is when you talk about investment, what gets into people's mind immediately is money, how to make profit. That's why, especially in Nigeria, a lot of people have been duped through investment. Now, there are two kinds of investment. One is an investment you make and you time. You give it time, a very useful asset. Investments that, not my word. Can't hear me? You cannot hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we didn't get you, sir.
Your network is fluctuating,
It's
sir.
cracking.
Can you hear me now?
Not yet, sir.
A little bit.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
We could hear you, but it's breaking.
Okay. Is it better now? Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay. Now, please pay attention, Felix. So what I'm talking about is we have two kinds of assets. Now, one of investment, one of the major advantages of growth and now, if you're working, if you are a civil servant, okay. Hello.
We can hear you now, but you went off before.
Hello. Yeah, it
We
is
can hear
network.
you.
See, that's why I like using my studio. I don't have network problem. Okay, so now the major reason for investment, like I told you, is leverage. One of the major reasons is leverage. 9 to 5 job or a civil service and buying land, both developed and undeveloped, because you need another 35 years to retire to start thinking about what to do with it. But if you are in business, if you're an entrepreneur, you need money. You need cash. For you, cash is king. You should never, ever carry all your money to be investing on land. It is very, very wrong. I'll tell you why. Now, as an entrepreneur, when you have need for money, how do you raise funds? All of you have been asking for money. How do you raise money? It's either through debt or equity. And most times it's through debt. So if you go and put your money on land and you need to raise money to trade, or you need to raise money for something, that is when you know that you have made the biggest error of your life. A land that you probably bought for 2 million naira a plot, you cannot, it will be difficult for you to raise funds from it. If you want to sell it, probably you need money urgently, you are going to sell it half the price. So all the time, when you want to make an investment, you have to make an investment, let me use the word, that is rigid. What I mean by rigid is it's not something you can convert to cash easily, which is land. You have to have another kind of investment that, as we are talking now, you have recovered cash from it. Please pay attention. This kind of investment, as we are discussing, you have recovered your money. There are a lot of people you know today, they have built houses, they have land, but it's difficult for them, very, very difficult for them to raise money. Why? Because if they raise money, they are going to lose value of their investment. They are going to lose it. So as somebody who is very active in business or in any kind of business that you're doing, please, you need your cash. Don't put all your money on real estate. You don't need it. No matter how they convince you, no matter whatever they tell you, don't put all your money in real estate. You don't need it. Keep part of it as cash. Keep part of it in investment. You can easily recover the value without losing its value. Ilya, did I answer you well?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Okay. So, any other question? Promise, any question?
Yes, sir. I have a question, sir.
Yeah, promise. Go ahead.
Now, based on the lecture of Uche Paragon, like based on the class that he has been talking about, is it the free training or the or is it a paid class? Which of them? Because this is my first. Yesterday I came to the Instagram and I saw him doing live, so it was through the live.
Okay, this one is free training, but you need to register. This is just like a teaser for you to show you what you are missing. You understand? This is to show you what you're missing. Yeah. So sometimes Netflix they will show you thriller for film. Go and register. So this one is like thriller. So I'm hoping that all of you listening to me will go and register. We have more stuff to teach. You see all the things I'm teaching here. These are things you're going to be learning in details. And the advantage is this. It's not all about training. If you pass through this school, you can actually become an investment banker. You understand? It's not just you are doing hedge funds. You can also become a mutual fund handler. You can not just doing hedge funds, because it's the same process. You can become a proper after the switch trading school. If you are diligent to register in this school and pass through, you can end up becoming an investment banker as you are today. When you go for interview somewhere, suppose you decide to work, they'll be shocked at what you know. If you also want to become managing mutual funds, you can manage mutual funds. If you also want to do hedge funds, you can also do that. So I'm happy that some of you came in. This is just like a thriller. So I will encourage you to register, and I'll be seeing more of you in Uche Paragon Training School.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a nice one. Our class, we don't joke with time so that we'll be able to manage our time properly. We expected to spend only 2 hours in all our classes, and we have done 2 hours, 3 minutes. So we are already taking into 3 minutes of your time. I don't know, we may end up the class, we may stop taking questions and just summarize and end the class as you speak. Godwin Daniel is raising your hand. Please, can you ask maybe just your question, then we could go ahead. But before you ask a question, this is the YouTube page of the previous class we had on investment banking. I think you can see it, you all can see it, right?
Yes, we can see it. We can see it.
So I think you can see it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so the previous class we later publish it on our page where you could watch some of the teachings there on investment banking course. It's a very interesting course that all of you need to know for you to be a very good trader. This is how the student is talking about look like, why he was finding it difficult to connect on time. But in the next one, you probably will get a lot of value from it. Mr. Godwin, can I ask a question now? Then we wrap up based on our thread of the week. Then we see what is going to happen and how we can be able to progress from there.
Hello, everyone. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Doc, we were talking about we traders, whenever we make profit, we should invest our profits in things that will still have in stock, stocks that will still give our cash value. So I want to know what instrument do you think we can invest our money in, and we still have our money, like we still have that value of our money. Even we want to just to feel just less valuable, but not huge like the crypto market, like the stock market, or what do you suggest, sir?
Who is the one asking question now?
It's Godwin. You can answer the question. I also have what to answer on that question as well.
Okay. Godwin, that is part of what you learn in this Uche Paragon Trading School.
Okay,
you're not just learning, it's not just for you to learn techniques, all right? You will also learn asset classes, where to invest, type of assets, and where to put your investments in. In
Yes.
in the video he's showing you in that investment banking class, we touched some of it. Probably for those of you who will register, I'm sure he's going to play the video in one class for you guys to watch. But these are things we teach in the school here. This because it's not just, we're not teaching you to invest for yourself, which is like a retail trader. We're also teaching you to become an institutional trader where you do for other people. So the knowledge is not for you alone. It is, you have to grow from retail trading to institutional trading where you trade for other people. So we're going to give you a whole lot of areas, profitable areas, investment options where you can invest. Uche, go ahead.
Yeah, so in addition to that, you know, there are a lot of investment vehicles. I hope you can see my screen. You know, in our teaching, like we said, we don't just teach you on derivative and CFD. We teach you, exposing you to beyond what you see on MT4 and MT5, where some of us are more used to. So you see, this was our previous class. You could see how to trade really good. I hope you can see that.
Yes.
So now, one of the, to just give you a straight answer to one of the asset classes you can invest through our trading school, which is part of non-bank financial product, is real gold. Apart from trading the gold on the CFD or futures, you can real gold through an exchange, which you can as well have a spot account. It's called spot. So we give you the class. The lecture on it is say gold ETF, gold spot, gold CFD, and gold futures. So you could see that it's more than one thing we are talking about here. Like we see gold ETF. I hope you can see this.
Yes, I can see.
Yeah, gold ETF, gold spot, gold CFD, gold future. It's not the same, but the same gold with different pattern. Assuming you have your gold spot deposited with the gold bank under the bank vault, you could eliminate it as quick as possible, as faster as possible than selling a house or a land. So this is really what Doctor is trying to talk about. Involve many investments you can easily liquidate as quick as possible. Assuming you're trying to hedge your CFD with gold or your other of your trading, maybe your forex account or gold in cryptocurrency account with gold. It's easy to liquidate gold as soon as possible, and gold has high chance of rising as quick as possible than land. The only difference between those who are investing in landed properties is that they will tell you that let's say in real estate, let's say in terms of how they will tell you that they can get like retail. You can get rent income while the value of the house is appreciated. That's the only thing they can tell you. But it's all the same. You can actually invest in other asset class through our trading school. So I think you be the last question we will take, and we will close and go back to work. For those of us who are trading, please take note of those analyses we have on ground. They are also very much valid. We have not really invalidated them. The price of oil is going according to what we're expecting. So just be patient and be cashing out. The FOMC information on Euro USD is actually impacting the market. So it is still struggling to break our sniping point here. But for those of us who are selling, make sure you put a tight stop loss. Do you understand? Don't go. I hope you can see my screen, what I'm sharing here. Oh,
No.
okay. I'm not sharing the screen with you. I thought I'm sharing the screen. So you can see the screen now. For those of us who are selling, always make sure you have a tight stop loss at any time, because when the market is extremely low and you keep pushing down, that's the best strategy you could be using to follow it. Don't be using a wide stop loss while you are going down, while you're following the market, because of so anything can happen. This remains our sniping point for buyers. the audience.
Sorry, sir. I not understand, sir, about the stop loss you said. Sorry.
Who's asking the question? No, you're
Promise,
not.
promise.
You can't understand this one. Promise, Okpara. So I'm
Yes,
talking about
no,
who
your.
who are already on our paid class. So we have done already the class. I'm just summarizing. So we cannot start teaching you how to trade from here. So I'm just summarizing for them. All information is not for everyone. Like
No,
this
it's
one
in
is
our
what.
class. It's in our class, Uchi.
Mm.
Oh, yeah,
So
Uchi is in our. He's a student too. Promise Okpara.
oh, okay. Is it promise, Okpara?
Yes.
I thought that it was under one something miracle. Sorry. When I say stop loss, I'm talking about
No, sir. You mentioned something of tight stop loss. Is it on buy or on sell? That is what I want to
no,
know.
I
Is
said
that
for those of us who are selling.
Okay.
You know that our analysis on US economy is so strong, but we are trying to show you how you can apply it practically. You know what I mean? So now, despite the analysis, the market is extremely going down from here. You know what I mean? It's down. So based on the fact that we're having a strong dollar and some of us are placing a sell, so we should counter with a tight stop loss. Like our stop loss should be between these areas. Remember our risk management. Don't, because I mentioned tight stop loss, it start like increasing your volume. You know what I mean? So on the buy, here is our sniper point. Until this point is broken, our buying analysis is still valid because anything can happen. There may be chances of like wave market and it will go up again before the market will start coming down. So if our sniping entry is totally invalid, then we could consider this point to the analysis on buy not valid again. But you know what's happening yesterday? That was why we quickly allowed you on the market. Immediately we saw the information coming up. That time the market was here. It was just here. So if you had buy into it quickly, you could have been on a very big profit this morning. Do you understand? On gold, I think that's the same thing affected gold. Gold had a sharp drop yesterday after our analysis, but that one can never make God change our mind. We buy more of gold than to sell gold. So remember that there was a sharp drop on gold. Now it's still rebounding. It has gone up to 50%. So those of us who are buying, make sure the patient strategy is always applied. Just calm down. We are buying gold only for a long time, not for a short time, because we're expecting that gold will hit up to 3,000 in dollars per ounce in the future. Do you understand? So for those of us that are happy with us, that are not angry with us, want to be part of our trading school, this is the best time to join us. You could be able to register on our school and be part of the change we're making in the non-banking financial sector, and they get value beyond what you think trading is all about. We are beyond the name called forex. We are in finance. We are not just in FS market. So we are here to give you value of what you want. And here now is the best time to join us, where you can even have access to start without any risk. So unlike before, those that traded forex before or financial market before, you have to start with your own risk, or you start with demo. But things have really changed. Where you can come in, we're providing the grant to people who are joining us as it is. So I think we will call it a day here. Somebody is raising a question. I don't know if you can type it just within 1 minute. Just type it. Let me know if I could just say it.
Hello, sir. Let me just quickly ask, please.
Okay.
Actually, I want to register for the 1 month this thing because I have much money now. But after the 1 month expires, what is this thing? Is there any upgrade discount or something?
Yeah, many people we are teaching are already on 1 year, but they all started from 1 month. Many people I know. Some started from 1 month, they're already on 6 months. Do you understand? So you can start with 1 month. If from that 1 month, if you're able to make profit from the capital we are having, you won't even have a problem. Somebody have made $700 profit from the capital, and the person is happy now to upgrade. He's not using his money in the bank account. His money is making from the activities happening with us. So if you think by 1 month you have made some profit, you may even use it to upgrade more to 6 months and keep learning until you can be safe enough to start using your own money. Do you understand? So you can upgrade. And the advantage of upgrading is that, we are in festive period, you can make money and take care of family, and you can also use it to build a capital to start January. January, things can be tough. People does not do promo in January. So you may even, when you come back January, you come back with $10,000 account to start, 1K account to start, $10,000 account to start. You know what I mean? Don't just focus on one side and spend all your money and come back and stay almost 21 days fasting, waiting for money to come again.
All right.
Yeah. So you can. So if you want to start, if you don't mind, I can share. I don't know if you want me to share the link with you, or if you are on our.
Yeah, you can share it with me. Yeah.
On our WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Are you on our Telegram?
Yes, I'm on the Telegram, and I have someone that is calling me from your Karima. So.
Okay, yeah. So we have a couple of sales managers that help. Maybe if you call her or you check our Telegram, we'll be able to give you the information. Let me share the Telegram link here again. Then you can be able to join. Do you understand? I'm trying to know the information I can give to you, or should I give you WhatsApp? If you want me to register you, I can register by myself.
Yeah, register me by yourself, please. Yeah. Okay.
So if I register by myself, I'll give you 10% discount.
All right. Okay, sir. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So if I may ask, like, what is the I don't know, what's the pricing?
Sorry?
Like is it okay for you to talk the pricing here, or is not okay?
The price for our training fee is $50 per week.
Oh, per week.
Or 85,000 per week. Then we call it smart learning. You know what I mean? Yeah. So $50 per week. Then we have the one of look at it here. Here. $50 per week. Then we also have 1 month or $170, which is in Naira is about 250,000 in Naira. So we have Naira one is not the same thing with dollar rate. It could be cheaper anyway. It's about 250,000. This is about 85,000. Then we have 6 months, 500. We all have them in Naira value. It could not be the exact amount. Those who pay Naira sometimes they get it cheaper, sometimes they get it different. They will have 1 year mentorship, because mentorship is where the key information comes, where we mentor you how you can even use this, like the course we had now, how you can be able to practicalize it. That's mentorship. So these are the courses. But if you register for our 1 week training, you may not necessarily get any capital. Our capital comes from 1 month. Why? It's difficult to mentor you for one week, for you to grow with 1 week. But you can give you smart learning, smart training with the 1 week time, then you can go home. You know what I mean? We want people who will mentor with us. We are not a broker, so you're not trading against or for us. You're trading with us with all your brokers you are using, any broker you are using. So we mentor you. We see that your result is growing because our value is not necessarily based on profit. It's based on impact we are making. One day you may see us in the UN. It's not based on the money you made. It's based on impact you created on people. That's our focus. Do you understand? So that's why we want people who, if they get our grant, you don't know how that grant is coming from. People are monitoring how our performance is going, if we are doing well or not. So if you get our grant and start using it well, we make sure that we establish and make profit, then we can also remit a report. Like, look at the percent of people that did well, percent of people that did not do well. So you help us to keep float. So we're actually here for you. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Okay, thank you so much. All right.
Yeah,
thank
so
you.
I don't know the link I will share with you. So take this link. Send us this
Or if I may ask, can you post the link on the Telegram so that everybody can?
Let me share this link now. Anyone who's not on our Telegram, please join our Telegram. We'll quickly share the link. Anybody who join us now want to raise, okay, I can just give you by myself. Just tell anybody there is from me 10% discount. We'll still give you the fund in case you're interested. So join us. We will share another link now on our Telegram where you can be able to have access to it. That's if you are joining us as soon as possible. Yeah, guys, did you get value today?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, very sure. I learned so much. In fact, one of the things that we even participate on first is that automated trading. Because while I'm learning, I also want to be earning.
Okay, someone said so much value. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So that one is a different ball game. It's all about when you contact us, we can be able to put you through on that one. And that automation is fall under our investors course. Our investors course is where that information fall under. Let me show you. But we may not necessarily charge you for it. Investors course come in how you teach people, like teaching people how to invest in the non-banking sector. It's called investors course. Look at it here. If you check our page, you see we have a course called investor. Where is it? Investors course. Yeah, you see this course. So that's where we teach people the right way to go in. Instead of them, so some of them don't know about this. They just want to invest. They can end up investing in Ponzi scheme. So our investors course help to let you know much, but we can give you those information free anyway because you're already enrolling with us. Yeah. So this is where we call it a day now. See you guys in our Telegram.
Sir, please, I want to tell you something. On my buy on Euro USD, where I enter the buys. I want to just show you where I enter the buys. If is any advice or closing it or leave it, please.
What price did you enter the buy?
Euro USD. The first buy was 1.047. Then the second one was 1.041.
1.047.
Yes, 1.047 Euro USD. The
That's
first one.
Somewhere. Yeah, you can do this 1.048. Then which is here now?
Yes, the second, yes.
Where did you enter the second buy?
Okay, no, the first buy was 1.047. Yes. Then the second buy was here. Yes.
Then what the second one?
The second one was 1.041.
41, that means extremely somewhere here. Okay, 041 means it's somewhere here now.
Yes.
But the market is still the same place you enter it now. What's the problem? You mean that you're scared?
No. It's not. Wait. Let me show you. 1.041. It's not where you mark. The market is in my first entry, in my last entry for buy. The market is my last entry for buy.
Here.
Where the market is now is my last entry.
Okay, this
where
here.
The market was now.
Here.
Yes, that was my last entry. Then my first
on this type of trade, we can never say loss or profit because the market is almost similar within the same price that you enter it. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So what can happen here is patient because anything can happen in the market. No analysis is 100%. So for the fact that we said that, that dollar is strong, it's because of some past events and the current thing. But dollar can go weak at any time. So I don't easily advise anybody to close trade as quick as possible. Because do you understand? So you can exercise patient. You know what I mean? Like what we said, if this particular point is broken, we know that okay, our analysis is invalid. Look at today, it has gone more than 50 pips.
Yes, sir.
From dollar, look at it. It has gone from here to this point. That's 61 pip, despite the almighty strong dollar. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now,
Yes,
if you
sir.
want to find, if it's not, if it's within, if it's stopping you.
Yes, it's within my risk. It's within my risk. Sir, what about the US card? Please, can you still preview it? Let me show you where I enter my second entry and my last entry.
US card is dropping today. Oh, good.
Yes.
It never dropped for a long time. Let me check.
Yes,
where was your last entry?
My last entry is where the market was now. The place where the market was my last entry.
Where the market is now or here?
Okay, sorry. Where the market is now? Yes, sorry.
Here.
Yes.
Or here.
Exactly the point where the market is my last entry for sale.
1.43.
Yeah.
So now.
Yes.
That's the last entry, which is the first one or second one.
The second, like the second entry for sale.
Yes.
The one I entered yesterday.
You know that we have 3 levels of entry. We have entry 1, entry 2, and entry 4. Okay,
no, I only entered 2. It's
yes,
1
so
and 2.
You still have entry 2 left. Do you understand? So now,
yes.
This is a second entry, right? 1.43, right?
Yes, sir.
So where was your first entry?
1.41. 1.416.
So basically, you're applying what is called recovery strategy 4.1 to 4.3. That is 150 pips difference from the first entry.
Yes.
So now, what I'll ask you to do, I don't know the volume you use on the first one and second one. Second one.
No, it's the lowest lot size I use.
I mean, second
the lowest.
One is bigger than the first one.
Both of them. I use the same lot size, lowest lot size zone.
But are they within your risk?
Yes, they are within my risk. I'm just my loss now. My loss now is about $25, $25 to $30.
Which is about 2% risk.
Yes.
Yeah, fine. It's okay. So now what we ask you to do and leave it, because investor sentiment plays a key role in the market. I think you're the one that talk about that course we gave you. Because even as dollar is gaining strength, people can be scared to keep buying it. Before you know what's happening, the market will retrace heavily. And now it's even retracing. Now leave it.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Market eventually close this sell. This sell that is dropping. If you eventually close with the same strength of candlestick here, it has formed strong reversal. We have not talked about reversal pattern in the market. We'll discuss that one in the future, maybe next week. We have a lot to teach you guys anyway. So leave it. I'm already exhausting your time. So leave it. Let's watch, because Canada USD may close at double candle, which is a strong reversal point. Then on that note, you be on profit and don't close the buy again. Once this market closes at this double 2 candle, don't close the buy. What you do, you put a stop loss above this resistance and leave it. Then you watch the magic. But it can take a time, but one day I can assure you, you book on one day, see that there's a sharp drop, the market has dropped to 1.3. And then you cash out.
Okay, sir.
So on
Thank
this
you,
note,
sir.
keep your take profit open. Don't put any take profit. So that if you want to
Okay,
get,
sir.
well, yeah, because maybe a sharp drop one day.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So that I won't ask you to close the trade. We don't necessarily encourage closing of trade, because you may close it now and later, then it will work out well. We don't also encourage keep buying Canada at that higher price. So we're gonna end here. Anybody that want to ask us any question could ask us further question from from our WhatsApp. So we will share 2 of our WhatsApp on the Telegram now. chat us there. We can register. Those that want to be registered with me now, you can share those links with us. Then we can get you registered and you can get started. Thank you so much, guys, and do have a lovely day.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. And those of us who want to contribute, I'll see you too.